Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samar News. Here are today's headlines. President Donald Trump has warned Iran to negotiate a new nuclear deal or face a far stronger military response. In a social media post, Trump said time was running out and claimed another US Armada was moving toward Iran. On the other hand, Tehran has made it clear that it is not currently seeking talks with Washington. US President Donald Trump has said the US and South Korea will work out a solution when asked about his surprise announcement that he would increase tariffs on imports from the Asian ally to 25%. Trump's chief trade negotiator, Jamieson Greer, said the US had reduced its tariff rate on South Korean goods to 15% from 25% in exchange for Seoul's pledge to invest $350 billion in the United States, allow more US cars into South Korea, and eliminate some non-tariff barriers. French President Emmanuel Macron has said that Europe must strengthen its defence posture in the Arctic. He made the remarks after holding talks with Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen and Greenlandic Prime Minister Jens Frederik Nielsen in Paris. Citing Russia's military stance and China's growing presence, Macron called Greenland a strategic wake-up call for Europe, while all three leaders stressed unity, security, and support for Ukraine. Palestinian families in East Jerusalem's Silwan district say they have been ordered to leave their homes under Israeli court rulings favouring a settler group. Residents say dozens of families face eviction by mid-March, the end of the holy month of Ramadan. Keir Starmer has begun the first visit to China by a British Prime Minister since 2018, seeking to strengthen political and business ties with Beijing as relations between Western countries and the US become more volatile. Starmer said Britain must remain vigilant about potential security threats, but could not afford to ignore the opportunities presented by the world's second-largest economy. Travelling with a delegation of more than 50 business leaders, Starmer will meet with President Xi Jinping and Premier Li Qiang before travelling to Shanghai for talks with local executives. Russia has pounded Ukraine with drones and a missile overnight, killing a couple near the capital Kyiv a day after 5 people died in an attack on a passenger train. Local media reported that the woman had a 4-year-old daughter who survived the strike. Officials said 4 people, including 2 children, sought medical attention after the attack. The latest attack came as Ukraine was still reeling from Tuesday's drone strike on a passenger train in the northeast that killed 5 people. Pakistan and the United Arab Emirates have expressed the resolve to enhance their economic partnership. President Asif Ali Zardari, accompanied by a high-level delegation, met with UAE President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan during an official visit to the UAE. The leaders discussed ways to deepen the long-standing and fraternal relations between Pakistan and the UAE. They reviewed the full spectrum of bilateral cooperation and explored new opportunities in trade, investment, energy, infrastructure, technology, and people-to-people exchanges. Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar has been killed in a tragic plane crash, along with 2 staff members and 2 crew on board his charter aircraft. The incident occurred while Pawar was travelling to his home region to campaign for local body elections. Pawar, a senior leader from Maharashtra's prominent political family, was en route from Mumbai when his aircraft went down near Baramati in Pune district. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation confirmed that no one on board survived. India is monitoring Nipah virus infections, with 2 reported from its eastern state of West Bengal since December, as some Southeast Asia nations step up scrutiny of air travellers. Tuesday's confirmation came a day after Thailand said it had tightened airport screening measures, with neighbouring Malaysia following suit. The Indian Health Ministry said speculative and incorrect figures regarding Nipah virus cases are being circulated, putting the tally of infections at 2. Gold prices have risen above $5,300 per ounce for the first time, as weakening confidence in the US dollar and concerns around the independence of the US Federal Reserve boosted demand for the safe haven metal. Spot gold jumped 1.3% to $5,255.95 an ounce, after scaling a record $5,311.31. Prices gained more than 3% in the previous session. US gold futures for February delivery jumped by 3.3% to $5,250 an ounce. And Saudi Arabia is drafting plans to widen its premium residency program to attract wealthy visitors, property buyers, and top students. The move, linked to Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's Vision 2030, could include super yacht owners and residents of major development projects, as the kingdom looks to draw foreign capital and talent. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samar.tv. Thank you for watching Samar News.